right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to Monday, June 19th, 2023 company update call. No, we did not send out an email to everybody today. We have been extremely busy. And to be honest with you, we've been focusing on getting website stuff done, and we are short-handed. So quick update for everybody right now. If you didn't join in on Saturday's call, I do urge every one of you or to get the word out to everybody to go and watch Saturday's presentation. Admittedly, after revisiting it and having a look, I found that I was off quite a lot on my normal self, so I do apologize. I'd had an injury last week on Thursday to my shoulder, and I was on some pretty heavy pain meds. So I do apologize for any not being my normal self. But anyway, things are doing better. I'm going over to see a specialist today and then deciding on whether the surgery has to happen now or whether it's going to happen later. But anyway, down to the point, we got to be focused on this upcoming dry run of the marathon. Saturday, there was a lot of good information on there that hopefully answered a lot of people's questions. We have done a new program now to try to get people to get onto the call. And I know this is going to come back and most probably haunt me, just being 100% honest with everybody. But I'm going to try another approach, and I want to get this out to make sure all of you guys that are part of the family, brothers and sisters that have been in this rodeo with us for the last couple of years, or even longer perhaps, that I don't want you to think that, and there's nothing insulting or nothing rude that we mean by an upcoming email. When I say we, I, David Cutler, mean because we're going to go out with a pretty firm email to a lot of people. We sent out an email as a last-minute reminder on Saturday morning, and we literally had something like 1,700 people open the email within the first 20 minutes. Okay, 1,700 out of 20,000 people is bad, not a bad number actually to get to open. However, on Saturday's call, at any one particular time, the highest we got to was about 170 people. Now, there was more people come on, more people got off, and that is normal. We understand that. So, guys, I don't know how to help these people anymore. So the goodness, the helping, and I won't leave you behind has to stop because it's not working. We want these people to be involved, and we want these people to do it. So I'm going to be sending out an email that's going to go out a little bit later, hopefully today. Could be as early as tomorrow. And in that email, it's calling some certain people out. If you're on this call today, it does not mean you. Absolutely does not mean you. If you was on the call Saturday or last week or the week after, it means all those people that are just sitting back doing zilch, haven't uploaded their profile pictures, etc., etc. And again, we're trying to help them. So we're going to go out with an email, or I'm going to go out with an email this afternoon that's going to get them over to a recording that they can watch, and I'm going to explain what's going on. We are very, very cautious, concerned, to say the least, that all of a sudden these people get their account deleted and they lose 100, 200, 2,000, 5,000 entries. And they go, well, I don't know why I didn't lose it. Well, if you'd have been on a call, or if you'd have checked any of your messages, or you read the email, you would realize that you haven't got your profile done, or you haven't clicked on a link over the last 2 years to say, I want to stay in the program, or whatever it may be. So, guys, that is very, very important. Now, we're going to go through today a quick sign-up process that hopefully Justin is preparing in the background. Just if you're able to do that, let's get a sign-up process going so we can quickly go through it, fill in all the form, and get it all done over to the email if that's possible. That would be great to show everybody. We also want to show you what's going on. We have had multiple people on daily or weekly, whichever way you want to look at it, that tickets. Up until Thursday night of this past week, what was really good was they had a reminder. The reminder was, hey, you didn't make the sign up. That reminder came out 12 hours after our initial sign-up process. 12 hours after the initial sign-up process. Justin, by the way, whenever you want to take screen share, or if you want to get it all set up, are you there?
Yes. Sorry, I was just connecting my VPN, so I might be a little bit behind.
Not a problem.
Yep.
So if you want to just quickly do that in the background so people can see it, then I'm going to grab the screen back and go back to the marathon website in a minute. once you get over to that 4-minute countdown. So if you want to get it all set up, but before you click into the site, the profile picture, let me know, then we'll go live.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. So guys, what we want to do is just make sure everybody's aware of what's happening. A lot of people sign up. Okay. A lot of people go through that sign up page and they get to your page, and maybe that's your game plan. God forbid it is, but amen. Congratulations. God bless if it is, because you've got them locked to you forever, which is a good thing. Maybe they have no intention of buying a ticket, but you've got them through the process. I think that's recommendable. I think that's great that you've done that, and amen to you. God bless to you. However, the company has to sell tickets sooner or later, or the raffle will never happen. And then we have to go back to some other plans, which is selling tickets to casinos and different resorts and different things like that we really don't prefer to do, because we don't endorse gambling. Anyway, bottom line to deal is, guys, they used to get a 12-hour email. Then they got a 6-hour prior to 24 hours, or should I say 18 hours to make it more understandable. And then they got one at 23 hours saying, please go ahead and make your payment. Them emails weren't getting clicked on. In other words, people weren't clicking on them in the first place. So there's a big concern that does that email go into your spam folder. Okay, that's obviously a big concern. So one of the things we're going to try to accomplish on the new site is when the new site comes live and they do the sign up, that they'll actually add to their address. So when you're going through the sign up form that Justin's doing right now, it'll actually have on there, please complete the please add this to your address book, click here. And hopefully what will happen is they'll add Avazoo to their address book in their email. Therefore, from that time onwards, any spam email that comes through. So we're working on that. And if we can get that figured out on how to do it when the new site comes up. And by the way, we've had a new website that we put up in February, and we are going to be changing that website. And we have a goal date to roll that website out, which will be the 10th of July. That's our goal date. It's going to be a very different approach and look comparison to the one what you have now or the old one. The reason being is we've had chance now to examine heat maps, examine where people go, and we know what they're reading and what they're not reading. So obviously we know what some of the issues are. We'll never know most probably all the issues, because obviously, getting people to a web page and getting them to convert to a transaction is always a challenging deal, but you can always improve on it. So even if you do start getting signups and people making their payments, tomorrow you can also do more. So that never ends, right? That's just the way we are. But on the new website that comes up, there are a lot of new things that are going to happen. There is literally, okay, so what we're going to do quickly here, we're going to change and go over to this so you can see. So Justin's gone through the sign up page. He's now confirmed his email, and just go ahead from there if you want to and click the next button. So he's done his referral code right now, and he's got to upload his profile picture. Congratulations, welcome. Now, this is a requirement now, where before it was not a requirement. So now you've got to click on this. You cannot go anywhere on the website. If you try to go somewhere else on the website, it does not let you go there. So you can't click like he's showing you on the side. It's impossible to get off of this link. Now, if he decided to just sit here for 4 minutes approximately, what will happen is what you're going to see come up in a minute. I'm going to show you what's going to happen. So first of all, just go ahead and put your profile picture in so people can see it.
Okay.
This is one of our number one challenges. People don't put a profile picture in. That they have to do is KYC. And guys, I pray, I really do, that some of our loyal, love, family, friends, you have your right profile picture. It is absolutely, if you win a prize, and that prize is $25,000 or more, there is a full due diligence on all winners with the KYC. That is part of the licensing requirement. So that means they're going to review. And if you've got a picture on there that say when you was 12, 15, 18 years old, and you're now 88 years old, most probably you don't look the same. Please make sure you get an accurate picture. Right, so Justin's added that. Click continue. He's uploading that picture. Now what's going to happen is the countdown clock is, well, actually, we're going to go to one more page. And that gives you the option. You got some different text in there. You can see right underneath where it says Avazoo Billion Dollar Raffle payment. I can't read that text with my eyes through another screen. Justin, can you read that paragraph out underneath where it says Avazoo Billion Dollar Raffle?
Avazoo Billion Dollar Raffle purchase options.
Yep, if you can read that paragraph with in red right there.
Yeah, so it says, please note that we offer multiple payment options for your convenience. By utilizing the Avazoo crypto payment platform, you will benefit from the lower transaction fees compared to using external third-party processors. We encourage you to take advantage of this option to maximize your contribution.
Right. So, guys, here's what we're saying, and we're going to quickly show you because we want you all to know where our hearts are. If you click on either of those Avazoo NFT upgrade or pay with using crypto, meaning the black link or the red link, that is going to go to Avazoo's own platform. Okay, we built a wallet and everything else. If you click on that other one, pay with credit card, click on that pay with credit card. Okay, so as soon as this happened, by the way, Justin went off the screen and that pop-up come up, which we'll go through in a minute. So, yep. Just can you go through that into the next page quickly?
Yes.
Okay, so somebody's come along here and they pick their ticket. They can have the final choice now if they want to upgrade to whatever ticket is, or they can drop it down. So they have the final choice from the initial sign up that perhaps they want to go up in ticket size or down in ticket size. They're able to do it. So Justin's thrown in a bunch of information in here right now. And what's going to happen is he's going to tell you the price of the ticket, and it's going to tell you the amounts of the fees once he's got that completed. Now, once that's happened, are you good on? Oh, you got to fill in the address.
How about that? Yeah.
Okay. So once that's completed, guys, at any time if he decides to stop here on anything, what will happen is it will automatically turn around. You can click on to the next one because I want to show the payment thing there.
Okay. I think it might be just catching something in the cache because it's not letting me proceed. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay. Then do this because of the time. Go back to the page previously. Can you go back?
Okay.
We'll come back to this. So right here, guys, a pop-up. If he ever goes to go off the page, go off it, a pop-up comes up and it says that important information you may delete it. Now, I want you to see this. X out of that just right now, if you can, or here, I understand whatever. Right now, don't move your cursor because this is important and we're on a tight frame. So we're going to leave this here right now, guys. My time is exactly 11:14 a.m. and I'm going to take control of the screen, just if you don't mind, while I can go through some other stuff for the next 4 minutes. Then we'll come back to this page. So if I can present, share screen. Right, so here we're at, guys. So this is the sign-up page that you guys would be signing up for on the link we give you on Saturday, okay? So you notice we're still playing with some images in the background. Obviously, we wanted to get the point across some elephants because that's a lot to people's hearts in certain parts of the world. This looks different on a mobile. Obviously, on a mobile layout, it will look totally different, but it is all good. So more tools, developer tools. So on a developer side, it shows out like this when it comes up. And as you come down, it's got the different charities like one after another as it lays out. However, we're going to stay with this so you can see it at the moment. So in here, there's still some text changing and some headings we got to do. It talks about the different organizations here so they can click on them and take it over. And it comes down basic information, and then you will see from here onwards, there is now a new platform in here. This is still not complete. So it has our mission, inspiration, on how to play, and they're all drop-down boxes so you can see. The most important one right now for us is obviously how to get, excited opportunity to partner with us 24-hour marathon. Inside here, it gives you the description and the breakdown. There'll be images being added today. Obviously, we had a goal to have this all ready for Wednesday, so we can show this on Wednesday. There is a difference now where you can put in a name, last name, company name, website, who referred you. We want to reward everybody that gets refers a business to come over. So that reward depends on what the business is going to be. We are still trying to get some approvals on this. We should have some information. So why do you want to partner with Avazoo? I have a unique product. That product is very special. I'm going to do this, do that. It helps people this way, helps people that way. Now, guys, we've already had a lot got filled in over the weekend. No, we are not going to look at a network marketing opportunity on something that isn't of a cause to help people. Sorry, we're not going to do that. That's if it's a product that is a health product, if it's a product that's an illness product, or if it's a product like bringing light into somebody's house, you know, them kind of things, absolutely. But we're not going to do a product that is just a typical household product that is for network marketing purposes. I'm sorry, guys. We're here to help other people, and that's what we're going to stick with. Then you will click on here. You will put wherever you've come from. So we made some changes on there. There will be about Avazoo, so you know who the sponsor is, etc., etc. So every time you open one of those, that expandable goes up and down. These will be added tonight and tomorrow, and graphics to make it more exciting. Plus, the news outlet will be up by tomorrow. So on Wednesday's call, when we go through this, you'll be able to share this with some people. We're hoping that we'll actually have something pretty exciting on here by Wednesday that you guys can say, look, they're involved. So again, that's the site. Anybody that signs up to this site gets 2 tokens. So if you don't sign up, we are testing all of the fields. You get 2 tokens for the upcoming marathon, which is the 6-hour pre-dry run marathon test, which will happen on July 1st. So it's going to start at 9 o'clock Las Vegas time, 12 noon New York time. So you're going to add 6 hours on. It will start at 12 noon and go to 6 p.m. And it's going to be for everybody that has tokens and how they can get involved. We were going to announce today some additional stuff on what you can do to do the tokens. We're going to hold off to Wednesday only because we're not ready to give it to you yet. We need to explain what else you can do to get some additional tokens. There's going to be plenty of time on how you're able to do that. So, guys, you can share this link with anybody you want to. That link is avazoo.com/new 24-hour webinar marathon. We're trying to see if we can get this created in a better web address so people can see it. We're not that focused yet until Wednesday because we only want this out to get out to special, you know, our family, you guys, so you know what's going on. Now, we were at, and Justin, I'm going to let this go back to your screen because it should be getting close. So if you don't mind.
Yeah, if you, I can just add myself back, I think. There we go. Can you see that?
No, I can hardly see it, but go ahead.
Looks like it already timed out and deleted the.
I went too fast. I wish you'd. Okay, so guys, it went through to 4 minutes. It was in the
background, unfortunately, because I couldn't move my mouse. So I couldn't see the countdown.
Oh, okay. All right. So guys, what this does, it goes through to 4 minutes, and then a clock comes up with a 60-second countdown.
Now I have a recording of it. If you want me to show it on.
Yeah. Do you have that? Do you have a quick recording?
I do.
Good.
Yeah,
that'll help out for everybody to know. Now, guys, this is important to know this because I don't want any of you coming back saying to the company, well, I sent somebody over to buy a ticket and they didn't buy the ticket. We have tested this in so many ways. This gets any day of the week, it gets a minimum of 10 tests, and it's designed near enough by the hour or every other hour that our team go on and test this again and again. There has been literally over 1,000 tests been done in this sign-up process this month, June, of going through this. And I'm not exaggerating at all. We want to make sure this is working completely. You can set up the screen and go whenever you're ready, Justin.
Okay, perfect. So, I'm just going to
reshare. If you're getting reports back from people that they can't sign into their account, well, it's because it got deleted. Okay. There's also some other people that have issues with passwords. Guys, if your password works if you can get into your app, you can get into the CRC center. If you can get into your dashboard, you can get into the app, you can get into the CRC center. It is exactly the same password on every one of them. Make sure you clean out your catch, make sure you clean it out if you've reset it, because one of the other fields you could be going to may have one of your old passwords. That's a common thing we find in emails. We also, I want to let you guys know, if this is the recording, just go ahead.
Sure.
Okay, so this is the recording of it, guys. It's going to go on in the background. Do we have to wait 4 minutes, or does it come up pretty quick?
No, I skipped up. Yeah, I skipped forward.
Skip it through to the 4 minute mark.
Yeah, it'll come up here in just a second, guys.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that deleted?
You wanted them to see the countdown, yes?
I want to see the countdown, yeah.
Yeah, it's counting down right now. Can you see the countdown or no?
Oh, okay. So can you go just before this part so we can see the other message?
Yes, I think this is the first message because this is from when we did it on staging. So
okay, all right, we'll leave it like that. So as you can see, guys, it's got a countdown clock. So after 4 minutes, a pop-up comes up, and it says, "Hey, you, are you? Hey, you still there?" I mean, can you blow that up bigger so they can see that? Just
unfortunately, I can't because it's on YouTube.
Okay,
this was a recording we did with staging.
Can you read that out? The wording, what it says right there for everybody.
Yeah, please. So it says, "Are you still here? Please click continue below to confirm. Otherwise, if you don't complete your sign up process, including your payment, you'll be logged out and your information will be lost." And then there's a countdown in the red box below.
Right. So guys, what it's going to do is once that countdown gets to 0, it literally will kick you out of the dashboard. Now, here's what we're also going to do, guys. We have figured out there are a lot of people that leave their dashboards open, and then it doesn't get updated when you want to do updates. In other words, if they've got their dashboard open and they don't sign out and sign in. So we're now taking this procedure, and it's going to be across the board for the company. 50 million people, ticket holders. If you're in that dashboard and you're operating, if you're a layman for 4 minutes, when then you get the extra minute countdown, it will kick you out, because we are finding a lot of people, because we can see the back end which accounts are logged into. So a lot of people are just logged into the account and they're not logging out. We don't have a problem with anything apart from if we do a push, we do an update, if we do an update, you're not receiving the update because you didn't log out and log back in. So we want to make sure that happens. So as you can see on this here, it goes through to the end. It logs you out of the account completely, and you're where you start. Now, just if you can come back to, let me take screen so everybody knows what's going to happen. Okay. So guys, simply put, somebody that signs up for a ticket, they have to make their payment when they go in to do the sign up process. This is something that we've always said would happen. It was going to take longer. We thought it would get to about the 25 million ticket mark. Then we would add the process in. But what's happening is we're finding out after calling a few people and talking to people, why have they not made their payment? And the answer that we get back is, well, the raffle hasn't begun yet. So we obviously know there's an urgency that people don't realize. Buy the ticket now so you can get the additional free entries. Our game, our methodology is to get in early to do the ticket, not after. In fact, one of the, when we had the actuaries completed, one of the actuaries come back and said after day one of raffle, after raffle 1 completed, they expect all tickets to be sold in 14 days after day 1, after raffle 1. And the reason being is everybody will understand the methodology. Hey, you got to get free entries to increase your probability. You can only buy 1 ticket. So you got to get that. You got to get in there. So everybody will want to get in. And that's actually why we restricted ticket sales to 50,000 each day for the $20 ticket and the $50 ticket. So guys, it's going to be a different animal, different scenario on day after raffle 1. But this particular raffle, what people aren't understanding, they're seeing your postings, you post the banner, you come to the site, you go through it and you realize, hey, there's no urgency here, so I'll sign up. Well, we have now put in place this delete your information. Okay, so they'll be deleted. And obviously we had to do that, guys, because EU law and the regulator requires that we can't keep people's information apart from a name and an email address, so we can keep them on a newsletter or something. Now, bottom line is, as we move forward, obviously we'll email these people to let them know. The good thing is, if they've come through your page, they are locked to you. They are locked to you. That's through your own personal page that they are locked to you. So make sure you're using your page, that when they sign up, anybody has an interest, whether they go through a Facebook page or even if you post on Instagram, you have to put your link in there. If you have to go and open up a Bitly account so you can put your own name on it, so that link can be your personal code, whatever you feel that you have to do to push people to sign up on your page. The reason being is that page will turn around and lock them to you for infinity. Now, a lot of you may already have figured that out and said, okay, well, I know you're not going to buy a ticket now, but on the second raffle, you most probably will buy a ticket. Okay, that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. That's just business, and that's smart move. Anyway, what I'm talking about, your personal page, is this page here where it has your image. As long as you take that link, you can take that link, go to Bitly, you can add your own name to it. I think it's a free account up to 5. You can go in and personalize it, whatever you want to do. But if they fill in that form there, and that's your personal page, that means that person is always going to be in the system, and you're always going to be the parent of it as long as you have a raffle ticket. Okay, so please, guys, make sure you do that. But let your people know, if they don't buy a ticket, they will be deleted through the sign-up process after that 4 minutes plus the 1 minute countdown. And if you're hearing come to you, hey, well, I tried to sign up, but I didn't. The answer. Here's the answer. You can stand up and say to them, but you didn't make the payment. Because by the time that thing pops up is where they need to go and make their payment. All the rest of the sign up, they have completed. The country, the terms, conditions, everything else you need has been done. However, they didn't make the payment. So if somebody comes back to you and says, well, it kicked me out. Yes, it kicked because you didn't make the payment in 5 minutes. So please be aware of that. Now, let's go back to the marathon, just so you know, when you do come back to look at this, again, I think since we've talked, I had a text come in. So if you open up about the marathon, so we're starting to add some images in here to make it more interesting, so you guys will see that. Joyce is working on it. However, guys, we will have this all ready for you for Wednesday. We will walk through it one more time. Please, if you're bringing on a partner, they fill in the name, the last name, first name, last name, website, URL of their company, who referred them, that's going to be you. So they put in their name and description of what their product is. And of course, you know, how did they hear us if it come from some other source news channel? There will be a news outlet link going on here as well for press people, plus the new press release that will go out this weekend, upcoming. So that's all set to go for you, and all these will end up having images in there. So guys, we asked you to test it over the weekend. We had a great result. We thank you very much for that. Remember, the Avazoo site is still new, but it's old as to where the new site's going to be, that we expect to be up by the 10th of July. But everything is working in the sign-up process that's needed. But we are going to get some Wednesday, we're going to introduce what you're going to be able to do to get free tokens into this upcoming marathon. This upcoming marathon is going to pay you prizes, cash prizes, as well as some other incentives, as this is a test for the group, the family, for Avazoo, the name. Obviously, we're going to be rewarding people with some free entries. Some of these are going to be pretty exciting over the weekend on Wednesday, so please make sure you join us. Some of you are going to get some free tickets to give away, so you'll have a great opportunity on Wednesday to be on the call. Please get the word out to everybody. And again, as a recap for those of you who joined in, there's going to be a little harsh, firmer email going out to people to really plead to them. We've tried the help side. We want to help you. We've tried begging them, basically. We've done everything, but they're not participating. And this week, we have no other choice but to start removing these people out of the system, if they didn't click on refer their referral, they didn't upload the KYC, if that KYC is not accurate, they are going to lose all these hundreds or thousands of re-entries. So we only have one more shot, and that is this email that we're going to go out with a little video. But guys, get people on Wednesday's call so they can find out how to get free tokens. They can win money. Also, by attending the call, we give you an option, the best question or the best concept or idea. If it's something that we've not heard before, or something that is we've addressed, or something that we think is good. It started at $100 on Saturday. It's doubled down. It's now $200 for the best question on Wednesday. If somebody comes in second place, it was $50 on Saturday. That's gone to $100. And for the third one, it's going to go from $25 to $50. Now, I want to address this. We might find a question that comes out on Wednesday that is not a first place question, and we're going to say that's a great question, that's a real good question, but we feel it's not first place. We're going to award you third place, so you're going to get your third place reward. We're going to do that manually. That's going to be done by Justin, myself, and Elias, who joins us on the calls because he covers the Spanish community. If we feel there's a question that is outstanding, that's what you're going to do. If not, it rolls over to the following week, and it rolls over to the following week. So we'll see where that goes. So hopefully we can get a good question this upcoming week, and then we can go. Now, how far would it roll over? We have not yet put a cap on that. We'll make that decision and announce that on Wednesday. The idea is to get some people on that you may have some questions, maybe about our celebrities. It may be about the marathon. It may be whatever we need to do. But guys, we are hoping that you all see what we're trying to do with the marathon to create the urgency for people to join up, get their game tokens, participate in that, and then be an awareness of Avazoo. So guys, join us on Wednesday. That's all we got for you today. For a quick update. Please keep doing what you're doing. Keep posting in the CRC, letting people know what's going on there. There's a ton of people, thousands of people that do not visit the CRC. That tells me they've lost interest. That's okay. Thank you. Goodbye. God bless. We hope we see you in the winning line. I don't want to harass anybody. I don't want to bother anybody. If their option is they've taken a pass, fine, take a pass. That's okay. It doesn't affect us. But the ones that do have an interest, we want to make sure they have the biggest possibility of winning, being at that event. We've actually got seats opening up. We were going to announce today, but we haven't yet got it done, written off. But on Wednesday, we will be telling you about how you can actually get seats that you'll be able to give away to people to come with you at the event. So we're going to go through it today, but we just haven't got it signed off yet from Gigi. That'll get signed off tonight. So guys, have a great weekend or great week. I hope you had a good Father's Day and everybody. And I will see you on Wednesday's call at 1 o'clock. There will be a distributor call this week at 12 noon. That is a mandatory call, which is going to go out in an email that all distributors must attend the call. All distributors must attend the call. If you don't attend the call this upcoming Wednesday, we're going to give people an opportunity as, maybe there is an illness or something like that. But what will happen is there's going to be 3 mandatory calls coming up before the July 15th for the distributors. And if they don't attend that mandatory call, they will lose their distributorship. That's just it. We're not giving away any more freebies to people that don't want to participate. We're not going to kiss them. We're just going to give them the tools and help them out the best they can. But the distributors must attend the call, this upcoming call at 3 p.m. New York time, 3 p.m. And there will be 3 mandatory calls that are going to be done. There'll be one the following week and one the week after. You must attend them calls to be on to keep your distributorship. All right, guys. So be blessed, everybody. Thank you for all your efforts. Everybody on this call, don't worry about the email coming out. It's not pointed at you. It's pointed to try and get some of these other people off the sofa and start doing things. Thanks, guys. Love to all of you. God bless, and appreciate you very much. Talk soon. Bye-bye.